finishing first year, I was fortunate enough to land a job at Legal Minds, which is a local law firm. So I'm a paralegal working 4 days a week under the head of the law firm, so I do a lot of corporate and civil litigation work. I'm able to meet with clients, I'm able to compile information. In fact, this morning I was just drafting an affidavit for a matter that we're working on, and I'm getting hands-on exposure to what the law has to offer. So instead of just getting a theoretical background, I'm able to use that in an applicable process and get some practical experience, which I feel is amazing. So I'm doing that 4 days a week, and that's after first year, which I'm really excited about. The thing about working in a law firm is that it's unpredictable. You can walk in one day and start off with maybe 2 or 3 jobs that you're working on for a couple of cases, and then you'll have somebody that will come in that will say, I need help with this major case, and next thing you've got 50 hours of work ahead of you. And as a paralegal, if I needed to work there, I'm not going to turn the opportunity down because it's better towards my long-term career. So what that means is that for UNE, having such a strong online structure, I can then use that opportunity to say, okay, well, I'm going to be doing some online work next trimester because I can see that this case is going to take up a lot of my time, do some online units and spend that time in the law firm during the day, and in the evenings, look at the lecture recordings at night, which are well recorded, be able to attend online tutorials in the evening where they're available, and get all the online content ready so that I can get that done in my own time, but not necessarily have to worry about turning up to on-campus if I'm too busy otherwise. I found the law school to be extremely accessible to my needs and anything that I've wanted to access. So I've had a lot of engagement with all of my lecturers, being able to contact them during hours, and they've even offered out-time hours if I've needed to discuss any concerns I might have or talk about general things with the units that I'm doing. I've been able to have a good access to the online content, which means that when I was overseas earlier this year, I was able to access the online content and be able to study and keep up with the work rather than lose a week or 2 of work. And what I like is the fact that at UNE, I'm not just a number. I can go to any other university which has got 500 students in a lecture room, and I'll be struggling to get to the lecturer before he's got to walk out the door. But here at UNE, I can go and talk to the lecturer straight after, and they'll know me by name, and it means that I'm gaining contacts, and that networking is essential to later in life graduate positions for me. The great thing about UNE and having our lecturers as contacts that we get to know is that they have a broad range of skills, and they've got a broad range of contacts themselves, so they can then talk to us out of lecture times about the work they've done and give us their experiences. And for instance, I was able to be over in London in March and meet up with Brian Simpson, who does a lot of introductory law, but he also does a lot of family law. And that means that once I get to family law, Brian has said that he'll be able to give us extra exposure to the family law and then connect us up with people after that. I think we're getting such a great advantage over any other law student walking out saying, well, we've got these lecturers in our pockets as contacts that we have and this experience that we've had, and then we can use that to our advantage when we go for jobs. And as many people know, there are so many law graduates this day and age that you've really got to be something special to get in with some of the better law firms. So if we've got these as backgrounds for us, then I think it really makes a difference long term.